Have you ever seen him use any other type of narcotics, like cocaine, crack, heroin?
He is a user.
And listen, this is why.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you?
So backing up my partner, when I first pulled up, I saw that he had a vehicle stopped, had multiple occupants in it, 3 occupants total. I made a passenger side approach because he was talking to the driver, and began to kind of converse with the front seat passenger as well as the back seat passenger to kind of see what was going on with the situation.
Does this roll down?
And since that rain, everything's fault. They said our tail lights was out the other night.
Really?
Now he's saying tag lights out.
He just got pulled over
Well, at
last
least
night.
water's been getting.
Really? You got pulled over last night? What's your name?
Deanne.
Deanne?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Y'all's car is very smoky.
Oh.
How do y'all know each other?
That's my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend? Okay.
He's just dropping us off.
Yeah.
All right. Just hang tight for me, okay?
The way that they're acting, the way that they're answering your questions, how they're fidgeting inside of the vehicle, it lets you know that there's probably some kind of illegal activity going on. And we asked the driver if we could go into his vehicle to search it. He was very cooperative. When I asked the female to step out of the car, she immediately tried to talk to me about other things going on, ask what was happening. And at one point in time, I asked her if there was anything in there, and she said that there might be something inside of the vehicle.
Whenever we got stopped, he slung something, but I don't know what it was. It was like, I heard it like hit like sand.
Okay.
But
Where did he sling that at?
It was just, he slung it like upwards, so I don't know, it might have went on the dashboard.
Like throwing it out the window, or threw it like in the car somewhere?
Like, it wasn't enough to see anything, so like up in the air like dust.
We immediately found in the driver's side some hard rock-like substance that had like a yellowish tint to them that gave us the indicator that they were crack cocaine. Once we tested the narcotics and it came back crack cocaine, made contact with the male, he was very adamant that none of it belonged to him or his girlfriend, but that anything we found inside of that vehicle belonged to the driver. You ever seen him smoke crack?
Probably like a week ago.
1 week ago? Yeah. Not like 2 days ago, not yesterday, not today? A week ago? 7 days?
Around there. Yeah.
Around there? Okay.
Yeah.
And you actually saw him do it? Okay.
When I made contact with the driver to start asking him about the incident, he had told me that he had been pulled over actually less than 24 hours prior. They found drug paraphernalia inside of his vehicle, and he still was unable to admit that the pipe that was found no less than 24 hours prior was in fact a crack pipe. I actually had to break it down for him.
You got stopped last night, right?
Right.
What all did they find? What all did they find?
Pot
What else?
and a pipe.
What kind of pipe?
Just a stick pipe.
What is that?
I guess, I don't know.
What is it used for?
Well, most people use it for crack.
Okay, so they found marijuana and they found a crack pipe.
I wanted to get one last interview with him to see if he would actually admit that these substances that we found belonged to him. So I laid out everything that I had against him. I gave him all the evidence that I had, and he still was unable to admit that any of it belonged to him.
I have people telling me that they witnessed you actually smoking a pipe with crack inside of it a week ago, up to maybe 5 days ago, and you had a crack pipe on you last night. Listen, man, if you smoke it, you smoke it.
Right,
if you have an addiction, and then it is what it is. You have a little bit of a problem.
I can't believe they threw me under the bus.
Okay.
Couldn't get him to confess to it, but finding crack cocaine coupled with finding marijuana, all on his side, everybody saying that it belonged to him, it gave us all that we needed to link that everything in that vehicle belonged to him and it was solely his.
Who's this message back?
No, baby, 100 for an hour, so it sounds like haggling on her price.
No text, no. And I didn't even
How much
know.
again, sweetie? None of that is yours?
No.
All I would want, man to man, is just something to make sense. That's all.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, I don't, unless you want me to make up stuff.
Absolutely not.
There you go.